Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dean Callan Show. Today we're going to be learning hacks, or more particularly, home hacks for making hot cocktails at home. This is a hack for that. Great many moons ago, I had a coffee machine that had one of these for aerating the milk. I have since upgraded my coffee machine several times, but never let go of this because as soon as I got this thing home and I realized that it was able to aerate and heat whatever liquid I put inside it, I got really excited about that because obviously I think about drinks all the time.
I'm a mixologist.
So, rather than just kind of talk you through it, you probably know how one of these works if you've already got one. But there's a little kind of spinning element in there that's magnetized. You stick it on here, you press the front button there, it turns red and it heats up and aerates. If you hold it down, it'll go blue and it will aerate without heating it up, which is great. But if you want to make a kind of really strong whiskey, taste less strong, kind of aerates it out and kind of mellows it down a little bit. But for today's purposes, I'm going to be making a cocktail. So imagine this is on your back bar in your kitchen. You can put this onto a bar. Works just like a cocktail shaker. So you're mixing your drink straight into it like a cocktail shaker, but instead of shaking, you're putting it on the heat plate, pressing a button, and it heats it up. So I'm going to start with my ginger syrup. I'm going to put a half a measure of ginger syrup. Why am I even measuring this? I'm making it up as I go. Half a measure of ginger syrup, about a half a measure of some honey syrup. I'm going to put a squeeze of lemon in there, maybe 2 squeezes of lemon. So I'm using lemon wedges, and then I'm going to put 1 measure of monkey shoulder blended malt whiskey. But I want it to be a bit more medicinal than that and have a bit of a smoky flavor because I love me some smoky monkey. So I'm going to put 1 measure of smoky monkey. In the interest of it not being way too intensioso in the flavor, I'm just going to put a measure of filtered water. The filtered water represents the dilution we would normally get if we were making a drink. Now, this is the magic. Stick it on here and push the button and it does all the work. So, whilst that's happening, I can cut myself another lemon wedge, stud that lemon with cloves, studding and studding and studding. Here's one I prepared earlier, magic of television. So you got your lemon wedge, you got your cloves studded in there. If you wanted to, it doesn't always work because some of them get caught in the little yonder spoolie bits. But once it's running, you can put in some cloves and get some more clove flavor in there. Just enough time that the cloves heat up and some of the oils come out, bam, clovey goodness. Then to get rid of those cloves, I'm gonna get my tea strainer and it's finished. Happy days. Don't know how long that took. You probably figured that out. Strain it over there and you have nice, quick, easy hot drink using blend of malt Scotch whiskey, some heavily peated Scotch whiskey, some honey syrup, some ginger syrup and lemon. Now, just so happened I had those ingredients at hand and just pulled them all together. So I don't know what it's going to taste like, but oh, that's delicious. That's sweet, medicinal, lemony. I think I'm going to call this one a lemsip, just totally off the top of my mind. I don't know where I come up with this stuff. I'm going to put a half a measure of ginger syrup. Why am I even measuring? About a half a measure of some honey. I think that honey overpowers it a little bit. It's really intense honey.